video. The work, we're heading out to Carlsbad, California, where I'm going to spend 3 days, and I plan to go fish a lake called Dixon Lake. It's about 30 minutes east of Carlsbad, and small reservoir, 70 acres, but it's deep water, plenty of rock, plenty of structure, plenty of vegetation. Famous Dottie was pulled out of there back in the earlier 2000s. I think it was about 2006 or so, and she weighed in at 25.1 pounds. So there's big ones in there. Unfortunately, she didn't break the record because she was foul hooked. But I'm very much looking forward to this. This is going to be an exciting video. Stick around. Glad you're here.
Finally got up. It took me a while to get up this morning, but I'm up. We're gonna get on our way. Made myself some coffee, so let's go. All right, here we are, about to get our fishing permit, rent the boat, head out, go try to catch some bass. Got a permit, $9. Rented what they call a bass boat, just an electric powered boat. I guess it's got a casting deck on the front. That was $60 for the whole day. So let's go see what that boat looks like. Where do we start? I guess we'll start back in there and work our way around the lake, see what happens. There's some guys over there. Skip that. We'll just go out all the way in the other end where that grass is. Start off by throwing this chatterbait. Trying to stay somewhat far away from the bank area because as soon as I pull up, they start scattering. This water is pretty clear, especially out by the bank. Oh, I don't know if that was a fish or if I just got hung up.
All right, so 2 hours out now, and not a bite. I can see a lot of fish, but anything you throw at them, they just scatter. Maybe it was better a lot earlier at first sunlight. Right now, they're not interested in anything. So we'll keep throwing this flipping jig, and hopefully we at least get a bite so this day doesn't end with a big fat 0.
It's getting pretty warm. It's in the low 50s this morning. It's in the 60s now, but that sun, God, feels really hot. Since I'm not from here and I haven't really fished this lake, I don't know what the pattern is. I don't know where they're at, if they're deep. It really goes from deep water to shallow water, so it's a big drop off from the shore down here. Let's see, let me go to my Navionics app and see the depth where I'm at. So I'm in 24 feet of water. And it goes from just a foot of water down to 10 feet and then down to 20 feet here, so big drop-offs. I threw a chatterbait along the grass line. That didn't seem to do anything. It didn't work. Not even a nibble. Tried a swim bait. Now I'm just throwing a jig. Try to slow it down and see what happens. Lots of vegetation. And I'm not the greatest at technique or fishing vegetation. Out where I live, our lakes, there's not a whole lot of vegetation. Not like this. Oh, was that a tap? Was that a tap? Did something just tap it? I thought something tapped me up there.
Okay, normally by this point, 4 hours, I would have at least had a bite. I've got nothing. The water, like I said, is really clear so you can see them. I'm tossing everything that I brought at them, and occasionally they'll come check it out and then they'll just swim away, no interest. Super slow. Like I said, not even a bite. Starting to get pretty frustrated. Even though it's beautiful out and this is better than just sitting in a hotel room, it's still kind of frustrating. Hopefully I get something before the end of the day.
All right, so maybe I did catch something. There was a big one that did just chase it. Came all the way to the boat, and he just peeled off. All right, maybe this is the spot. Oh, they're chasing it. All right. Let's try to reel it a little faster, maybe. All right, I changed the trailer to the craw, and they started hitting it. So maybe this is the way to go. I think they wanted something with maybe more action, because that was a solid bite. I just couldn't get the hook set. Oh yeah, they want it. That guy, big old guy, was just chasing it. God, it'd be nice to have spot luck. Damn, just had a hookup, try to get the GoPro going, and I lost him. Just didn't get a good hook set, I guess. What a bust. Super frustrated. It's gotten windy, and with this little trolling motor on this boat, it can barely keep up. I mean, I'm barely moving back to the dock. I've had some bites, nothing that would commit. I did get one fish hooked up and lost it. Didn't even get it to the boat. Pretty frustrated, as I said. But yeah, it was a beautiful day. It was nice to get out. I guess that's the positive part, right? Might bring the boat back, do some bank fishing, see what happens with that. But I don't think anything different is going to happen with that. Well, it is what it is. All right, so that fishing trip didn't go so well. Looking back now, I could have done a better job at planning that trip and done more research. A few days before I went out, they had stocked trout, 4,000 pounds of trout, and closed the lake for any fishing for about 4 or 5 days for a trout derby. So I have a feeling that bass, right before I got there, had been filling up on a lot of that trout. Also, I probably should have done more finesse fishing with the water clarity, that it was fairly clear, and sight fishing. I should have done more finesse fishing, should have brought a spinning reel instead of trying to power fish for those bass. Planning's big. Usually I do plan, this time I didn't, and this is what happened. So for anyone that's going out to a new body of water, whether it be bank fishing or fishing from your boat, make sure you plan, make sure you read the fishing reports, see what everyone's catching them on. Just do your due diligence and planning, and you'll have a much more successful day on the water than I did. So whether my planning would have made any difference, maybe. I have a feeling I probably would have at least caught one if I planned correctly, but it is what it is. What can you do? Thanks for checking in. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Click that like button, and if you'd like to be notified for any future videos, please hit that notification button. Greatly appreciate you guys, and I hope everyone's well. Thanks.